Big up, everybody. Welcome back to Sofia's Football Talk. Hello, finally here, back after being literally sick this entire week. I wasn't able even to go to work. First and foremost, is the audio working? Yes, I believe it is, but do let me know if it isn't. Do let me know, but it's good to be back. Haven't literally made any content since last Sunday. Um, so I'm very happy that I'm back now to be able to do a stream for you guys. Also, we'll be doing a preview tomorrow and a reaction, of course, ahead of the Arsenal Man United FA Cup. But today, right now for this stream, we're focusing on all the latest Man United news. In particular, transfer news, incomings, outgoings, you name it. But before we do, make sure that you, of course, give this video here a big thumbs up because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see and new people to react to. Apologies for my hair. I mean, I'm currently taking out my braids, so the hair is looking a little bit all over the place, respectfully, but it is what it is. And yeah. Either way, subscribe if you are indeed new here. We are on the road to 10K subscribers as we did hit 10K. No, not 10K, Lord. As we did hit 5K before this year ended. So thank you also so much for joining the community and helping the community to grow even further. And yes, if you want to help it even grow more, then consider becoming a SFT member. Link is in the description box. Yes, pick up Eddie. Hope we're doing well. Thank you for dropping a like. Sorry, guys, by the way, for being late. But we are here now. And let's talk about the news. So, honestly, the really good one is the fact that yesterday Amad Diallo signed a new improved Man United contract. So he's now has committed his future to Man United until 2030. It's mad to think about 2030 in 5 years from now. What? But hey, big up to him. Big up to him. Because he's now 22, I believe. So what? In 2030 he'll be 2020, he'll be 28. So I think that sounds reasonable and he's been important. He signed for Man United actually back in 2021. I was pretty sure it was actually 2020 we signed him, but I think we actually, but maybe either way, it was January 2021 officially when we got him. And it's been, of course, a roller coaster for Ahmed over the years, unfortunately, with the fact that it wasn't really that much played under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And of course, we know Ten Hag didn't play him either. Ten Hag especially. And it's been going on different loan moves to a Rangers, to a Sunderland. And yeah. But now, here, one of the very important players for Man United, a part of the future for sure. So I'm happy for him. I really am. So must he and us be able to create history at Man United, create some good memories in the next 5 years? I hope so. But yes, that was definitely big news indeed. And then Xerxes, there's been, of course, rumors, reports saying that Xerxes wants to leave. Juve was interested, but right now looks to be that he might be staying. As reported by Florian Plattenberg, Man United have been informed that Joshua Xerxes wants to stay in winter. He has no intention of leaving the club. He wants to stay, prove himself, and believes in his abilities. Juventus are interested, but there has never been any commitment from the player or advanced talks yet between Juventus and Xerxes management, despite other reports. So, yeah, I mean, I really did feel bad for him when he got booed in the in the Newcastle game, and then he got hella cheered on in the Liverpool game. So it's like, hmm, you know? So it's like, I don't know. He might still leave though. The one that we probably will be seeing, not probably that will be leaving, is Marcus Rashford. This guy, okay, he's been sought after by so many different clubs. So after Juve, Milan, and Dortmund, also Barcelona have been informed on conditions of Marcus Rashford's loan deal. Initial direct contact took place this week between Barca and players' camp, as on Marti reports. Same as all the other clubs, early stages, no decision yet. But then also by Matteo Moretto, it says Barcelona's initial idea is to propose a loan with an option to buy deal for Marcus Rashford. The salary will also be paid by Barcelona. I'm like, thing is, the whole situation with Barcelona in terms of like them not being able to register Daniel Olmo, and I think it was also another Barcelona player. Like they are in a bit of a some trouble with disarray. Yes, with the whole money financial issues. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know, but I do think he could probably cook. I really do believe that where Marcus Rashford goes, especially outside of England, I do think he cooks. And I wish him the best. So I do think it will be the best for all parties for him to leave. Um, in my humble opinion. I do think so. So yeah, pardon me by the way, my voice sounds better, but it's still been a bit rough, a little bit nasally. But either way, this one though, the one that I kind of got me a bit vexed earlier, like midweek, was reports of Mainoo maybe potentially leaving. As David Ornstein reported, Garnacho and Mainoo are not considered unsellable. There was a lot of others. I think it was maybe Chris Wheeler that said some stuff that said Chelsea led the race for Kobe Mainoo if he leaves Man United. I'm like, what the hell? And then you hear Melissa Reddy saying, no, Kobe Mainoo is happy at Man United. Da, 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 da. So there's been a lot of conflicted reports on whether or not Mainoo would be going, right? But um, earlier today in Ruben Amorim's press conference, he did say, I want to keep my players, especially the talented ones. I'm really happy with Kobe. Ruben Amorim says he wants to keep Kobe Mainoo and Alejandro Garnacho after reports Man United were open to selling them. Apologies. I generally do believe that we're not planning to sell a Kobe Mainoo. I don't know if the reports that we were hearing was a ploy from him and his agent to try to get more money from Man United. There was rumors that he would want 200,000. Then I'm gonna say respectfully, bye bye, because yeah, that the you're no, I, I'm not gonna give 200K to a kid, especially where we haven't been able to achieve amazing things. Yes, I thank you for the FA Cup. Important, you won the winner. You did your thing. I respect that 100%. But still, still, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Big up, Ravi. Hope we're doing well. Big up to you. Yes, so but Ganacho, he probably won't be leaving this January window. Maybe he might leave in the summer. But there are rumors that Casemiro. The thing is, though, looks to be there'll probably be Rashi that leaves, Casemiro, probably Eriksen, and then maybe Anthony. But with Casemiro especially, looks to be reported by Sky Sports, is set to leave Man United and join a club in Saudi Arabia. Probably will then be like Al Nassr, so he can, get reunited with um, Cristiano Ronaldo, as he's pushing to get the Casemiro over. So that definitely can happen, and that won't shock me whatsoever if that's the case. You know, um, the Brazilian has reportedly agreed a contract to join this month in capital letters, by the way. So that can happen this month. That you never know. You never know. That could potentially happen, but we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. So yeah. Um, Also, Como are trying to sell Malaysia. This is like the latest one when I was doing some research before I went live. Ported by Alfredo Pedulla, I think it is. How much concrete this news is, I don't know, but could happen. I don't think he probably will be leaving though, cause. But then again, a lot of them are. Let's be honest. A lot of them could bounce. Not this window, but over the next few windows, we'll probably see a big overhaul in some of the players that we've signed the past few years, especially under Ten Hag. We will be seeing them leaving. Start over. Rip it up. Alas, that's where I'm at, respectfully, with a lot of these players. I'm literally within that mindset. Rip it off. Leave. Let's keep going. You know? But hey, question with how Rashford plays, will Barca suit him? Yes, I think so. I think so. I generally do believe so. Yes, 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 yes. I do think so. I do think Rashford probably will be able to suit Barcelona. But he has a lot to prove. He has a lot to prove, but you do need a move because try to still be at Man United. Yes, he's available for selection tomorrow, as he wasn't available for the Liverpool game. And of course, I'll talk more about the Arsenal game tomorrow as I have special guest Arsenal fan Sophie from Gunnar Gossip that will be joining me. So I'll kind of save my thoughts for that game then. But he should be available, but will he be used? Probably not. So then instead of him with the wages that he's earning, just sitting on the bench, let him go. Whether it be on a loan or permanently now, let him go. That's literally where I'm at. Just let him go. Let him go. Also, so I've kind of talked more about like outgoings, but there are some incomings, and right now we've been heavily linked with the cool Kolo Muani from PSG. Um, Also reported by Florian Plettenberg, Man United's effort to sign Randall Kolomwani are becoming more concrete. The Reds are now determined to do everything possible to secure his transfer in the winter. Recently, there have been very specific talks with his management and direct negotiations with PSG are expected to follow. Man United are considering a loan deal, ideally with an option to buy. Other clubs still in the race include Chelsea, Aston Villa, Tottenham, Juventus, AC Milan, and others. So, yes, that is interesting. So, for me, would I want to get a Colomwani to Man United? Not too keen. If I'm gonna be very honest, he's just kind of like, yeah, okay, but not really my cup of tea. Not really somebody that I will be super excited to get. You know, I'll take him, but I'm not super gassed about it. But I'll take it. You know, um, because right now, like I would have loved to have gotten like Victor Osimhen right now, Vito Jokoresh, but that probably don't seem to happen. Maybe we'll try to go all in for Victor Jokoresh in the summer, as of course, we literally took the head coach and the rest of almost the entire coaching staff from Sporting, and Ruben Amorim vouched that he wouldn't go to take any players in this January window at least, you know. So I think he probably will still kind of stay true to those words, to his promise. Therefore, I don't see us maybe even signing like a like for like striker. So if you do get the Kolomwani, I just don't know if he's going to work out. But then again, there's a lot of people that didn't believe that Ugarte was going to work out. And so far, he's been doing well. Yes, started off roughly, but I believed in him. And a lot of people have changed their mind because he's been one of the very important players for Man United. So maybe Kolomwani might cook. I don't know. I don't know. Very doubtful, but I'm willing to be proven wrong. Thing is, though, we do need to get a left back, somebody that can play as a left wing back. Whether it be a Kirkes, probably won't be able to get him before like the summer. And we've been heavily linked with the Nuno Mendes as well from PSG. But difference with him compared to Kolumani, PSG are willing to let go of Kolumani. You know, it's not really a part of the plans, it seems, for Luis Enrique. But Nuno Mendes, the ball is more on his court that he doesn't want to sign a new contract. Like his current contract runs out in the next 18 months. So they would want him to resign, not resign, but obviously sign a new contract. That's kind of what they would want him to do. Whether or not he does that is, of course, the big question here. But he has been linked with Man United. Reports are saying that he wants to reunite with Ruben Amorim, wants to play under Ruben Amorim. So we have to wait and see. But I definitely wouldn't be opposed to Nuno Mendes. I do rate him, you know. It's not like I'm going to sit there and say I watch every PSG game. No. When I watch PSG, it's more so in the Champions League. But I do watch it for Portugal. And I do watch a lot of, Portugal in the international, either friendlies or just like the Euros and stuff like that, I do be watching. So that's kind of often when I see more of a Nuno Mendes. And I do like the kid, still very young as well. And I do think that he could be a wonderful addition to the squad. But I don't know. Big up Llewellyn. Hope you're doing well. So speak up self and everyone in the free seats. Mainoo is not going anywhere. I agree with you. He's not going anywhere. So this is like literally what I said before you uh, came in, Llewellyn. I was saying I don't see it. I'm not buying that Mainoo wants to leave and that Chelsea is. It's just I was a bit like disappointed with some of the kind of reports, some of the tweets from David Orsi. Usually, David Orsi, when he be breaking news, it's often a bit more like, okay, it holds a bit more weight. But it's been like, yeah, Chelsea are in the race if Cabimeno wants to join, if Man United wants to sell Cabimeno. If it was just a bit, no, like Orstein Bamba is the thing, right? You felt like with Fabrizio Mono a few years ago, the here we go had a lot more, hold a lot more weight to it. But then over the years, it just felt like he's kind of pumping out the same news before we then get the here we go. Sometimes, occasionally, it could be a little bit of a whoa, oh, this is out of nowhere. But then other times, it could just be a bit like this player soon to be signing with this team. This, da, 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 da. And then when we finally actually get the concrete confirmation, it's been dragged out. And I felt like David Orsi was like the light within this, you know, sports journalism, the sports news reports, yada yada yada. And now has he also been bitten by the bug? Maybe. It doesn't hit like it used to be, like it used to, you know? It is what it is, I guess. A question from Ravi. What do you see happening this January with transfer coming in? That is a good question. I don't know. I want to be able to do Probably a video or stream next week, maybe, where I talk about signings that Man United should be getting. Like three, we probably won't be getting three, but like realistic signings that we could get in the January window. So I want to be able, I just haven't, obviously, due to the fact that I've been sick this week, a lot of stuff has unfortunately been put on hold. Even I haven't even gotten to start making proper content for the ASMR channel that I was planning to do. We still will be doing it, but I need to just obviously get fully recovered, and then we'll start doing it. But the January transfers, instead of me kind of responding to that question now, which is a good question though, Ravi, I do want to make a dedicated either pre-recorded video or a live stream on it. Because I think there's a lot that needs to be said. But it's a good question. Llewellyn, hear me out, yeah? How about instead of Wani, we go for Watkins? I would love Ollie Watkins. I would love him. But I don't see it happening. But I wouldn't mind. I know they're playing right now, Aston Villa in the FA Cup against West Ham. I just kind of want to see how that game is going. Oh, by the way, people, it's still nil, by the way. Make sure that you get this. Oh my God, I should have been watching the Dortmund Leverkusen game. It's already 3-1 to Leverkusen. My God. And it's 21. Yeah, after we're done with the stream, we're going to have that on while I take out these braids because that game looks to be cracking. It looks to be cracking. Jeez. But people, keep getting the likes up though, respectfully. Because obviously algorithm hasn't been helping me out lately, especially when you haven't been posting anything for about what, 5 days? Definitely doesn't help out. So to those of you who are watching this live right now, or if you're watching this afterwards, make sure you do like because it does help to grow the channel even further as we are trying to, you know, push it out there to new people. Anything else to mention? Yeah, like I said, we talked about a lot of the news basically. If you guys have any questions in regards to Man United news, let me know. We'll be live for a few more minutes before we wrap up. So let me know if there's any questions. But yeah, this one, like I said, Dwellin, Watkins, I wouldn't be opposed to it whatsoever. Not at all. Not at all. But I hope that you guys been doing well, by the way. I've literally been missing making content. I'm not gonna lie. I'm missing it. I've literally, for the entire week that I've been sick, home from work, I've literally started watching Desperate Housewives. I'm already on season 2. As I started watching, was it Monday that I started watching it again? Yeah. And I'm already on season 2. So yeah, just enjoying it. Just enjoying it. Dark Crow, big up to you, says Sofia. Do you believe in all the rumors? No, I don't believe in all of them. No. For instance, like I said, I think Rashi, I do believe, will be going. Which club he goes to, I don't know. I generally don't know. I feel like, yes, I know Barcelona in it now, but I almost feel like it might be, I feel like it's going to be like a Milan. Because I know that Milan have been very interested. But a lot of it also has to go down to his salary. But I'm thinking if Barca is willing to, even though with all of the financial issues that they're going through, if they are willing to cover all of his wages, then go ahead, be my guest. Go ahead. That's all I'm going to say. Go ahead. You know, be my guest. Literally. In other news, like I said, with Mainoo leaving, I don't believe that news. No. Garnacho leaving this January? Probably not. Summer? Maybe. But this? No. Mainoo leaving at all? Not anytime soon. Definitely not anytime soon. He's a part of the plans. Yes, you You don't see him play that much as he used to last season. But last season he was overplayed. He was hella burnt out at the end. So, Big Up Bart says, Good evening, Sophie. How are you doing today? A lot better. I'm still not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better. Because the way I've been down with the dog on cold. Thought it was the flu, but actually it turns out it was just a very bad cold. And it knocked me out. Yeah. I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. I don't have enemies. Knock on wood, but yeah, Lord, Lord. But hopefully you guys are still doing well. I'm just trying to see if there's any other news. Any other news? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything. No. I don't like how United have put everyone for sale because that will reduce your bargaining chip. I mean, the thing is though, not everyone are for sale. It's more so like the players needs to know that your spot is not secure here. Your spot, your position, it ain't really yours. You gotta fight for it. So I'd rather have them think that, but still not sell them. I want them to be a little bit on their toes, you know? Be a little bit frightened. Show that you care. Show that this club means something to you. You don't want to lose it. You don't want to lose the opportunity of being a part of something that can hopefully become great again. You know? Hmm. Where do you see United finishing if United don't sign anyone? I'm not gonna respond to that yet because I will be once the January window closes, I will be updating my final Premier League predictions. So I'm not saying anything. You have to wait until February, early February. By the way, it's 1 month. Today is exactly a month away till my 30th birthday, February 10th. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Jeez, I just woke up and was like, no, I'm not ready. But huh, have you been to Svalbard? Have you seen a polar bear? I've never been to Svalbard, and I've never seen a polar bear. Never. Big up though. I see United finishing between 9th and 14th if Ruben doesn't get the left wing back in the CM. To be fair, I don't think that's even a bad shout. That can definitely happen. I hear you. Casimir's absence will dent your physicality in the middle of the park. Garte isn't good in the air. I think there's a lot of things people were saying Ugarte isn't good at, but then he's kind of been proving a lot of people wrong. I hear you though. I do still think, Casemiro, when it comes to like heading the ball away in the box, he's really good at that though, especially. So I hear it. That's why you do need to add more reinforcements for sure. Did you expect Rashford to be shipped out at the beginning of the season? No, because I was saying, for me, I was saying this is kind of like a make or break season for Rashford. I was saying I think if it doesn't work out, then Rashford got to go. But I didn't expect it to be this soon, you know? Haven't our players shown us their love for the club with their goal scoring celebrations? I hear it. Some of them. Some of them, yeah. Yeah. But that's just not enough. That is just not enough, unfortunately, for me. Some players, like with Ahmed, I know he loves the club. I know he loves the club. I know Cubby loves the club. I know it. I know it. Some of them, they generally do. You can see it. You can generally see it. They love the club. Others, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Prediction for the game on Sunday. I will not give a prediction. Bart, you bit part. You've been one of my subscribers for a while. You know I don't give predictions before I do the preview. The preview will be coming tomorrow with special guest Gunnar Gossett, aka Sophie. She'll be here tomorrow and we will be giving the preview, the prediction then. Until then, my lips are sealed. You're seeing Arsenal winning 2-1 by a corner. That will piss me off, but that could happen. Is Cersei going alone right now? As it seems, looks to be that he would want to fight. Because I don't know if I might have said this before you came in, Ravi, but looks to be that he wants to fight for his place. He wants to, you know, he wants to stay. So, yeah, and I think there's also probably been some of the other players that's tried to, what should I say, convince him. So maybe he's been like, you know what? You guys are right. Let me stay and fight for my place. I do feel bad for him, but, like he'll be a bit too soon having to leave after just being here like half a season. That's mad, you know? Have some pepper or ginger? I will. I'm sorry, but it's criminal what Eric Tenag was doing to Ahmad. Finally, we have a manager that sees what we see and tells it like it is. I agree. I was very mad. I was extremely, extremely pissed. If there's anything you can really, really accuse Tenag of, it's not really fully given a chance to Ahmad. Because think about it, it's just what, 3 months ago? Or basically, wait. Yeah, it's about 3 months ago since Ten Hag left. Close to it. Maybe even over. Yeah. And those 3 months, we could have seen Ahmad leave. Ahmad could have been like, you know what, buddy, you guys, I'm not signing a new contract. I'm leaving for free. I'm going to bigger and better things. Bye bye. But no, he was like, you know what? I back myself. Ten Hag. The thing is, though, if Ten Hag would have stayed this season, Ahmad would have left. 100% Ahmad would have left. There's no way I believe that Ahmad would have stayed with Ten Hag staying as well. No, no. So best thing for Ahmad was for Ten Hag to leave 100%. And I agree. Big up to you, Tolumba. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm happy for Ahmad as well. When he first came into the team, like I said, about 4 years ago, I definitely was excited for the kid. I was like, he has potential. We just need to give him time. And also with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he didn't get a proper chance either. So it's only now under Amorim that he's actually is getting a proper chance. Now, after so many years, we have to remember he came in as a teenager, young teenager. Now 22, committed his future now to Man United for the next 5 years. Big up to him. He believes whatever we're trying to cook, whatever we're building, he believes in it, and Man United believes in him. He's a fan favorite within, the fans. A lot of them. I don't think there's any fan that don't really like Emmett. Like the guy's humble, guy plays well, has been very consistent this season. Of course, there could be moments here and there where it can be a little bit okay. He can work on. I think it might have been the Newcastle game, but to be fair, everybody was a lot of them was kind of crap that game. Could be moments when he isn't showing up, then that will kind of affect the team a little bit as well. Unfortunately, if the rest aren't showing up as well. But Ahmad he is a force to be reckoned with. I'm saying when, not if, but when Rashford goes, I'm saying give Ahmad the 10 shirt, the number 10. The number 7, respectfully, I think that should be on that should go on a vacation. Let the number 7 rest. Number 10, even though that also holds weight, but I do feel like the number 7, like let's be historically, fortunately for Man United, has been holding a lot more weight. And I feel like the number 7 shirt should be rested. But 10, with the fact that Rashford for the last years, I think might be like 6, 7 years now, Rashford has had maybe, yeah, 7. Or Rashford has had the number 10 shirt after Rooney left. So give it to Ahmed. Give it to him. I care less where Rashi goes so long he's off the books. Personally, I am saying if Rashi is going to go, which he is, then I hope that he goes to any club outside of England. I don't want to see him become a rival in England, especially not to like an Arsenal, anything like that. That would hurt me. I'm not gonna lie, that would hurt me. So yeah, I remember I did feel some type of way, even though Welbeck wasn't like my biggest. I wasn't like the biggest fan of Welbeck. Like I like him, but I still was annoyed. Tevez one definitely hurt because I love that guy. When he went to Man City, that hurt. That really hurt. That really hurt. I still am mad at him from that. I really am. Cass, Anthony, time to cut our losses. Yeah, Kalas, Lindelöf, and Shaw to yes. Bear players gotta go. Bear players gotta go. Bear players gotta go. Sentimental FC. So I'm sentimental because I'm saying I don't want Rashid to go to another English club. That means I'm sentimental. Interesting, Toowoomba. I'm looking at you a little bit sideways there, Toowoomba. A little bit of a bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye, as the kids say. But in all seriousness, though, it is what it is. Agree to disagree, I should say. But I'm not saying if he goes to the rival, I will feel some type of way, but I will look away, and it is what it is. But I'm saying he can go. He can leave the club. Leave. I'm not saying I don't want him to go because I do want him to go. All I'm saying is it will make me feel a little bit ill seeing him in an Arsenal shirt. Yeah. So respectfully, I want that to be the case. I'm still annoyed with the fact that we let Sancho go to Chelsea. So yeah, I just don't want to see that. You go to any other club outside of England, I don't care. But in England, we gonna have a problem. In the Prem, we're gonna have a problem. Even the West Ham, which is probably, let's be not honest, in all actuality, that's not happening. But I still will feel some type of way. You know, I still will feel some type of way, respectfully. Both the 10s and the 7 shirt needs to rest. The weight is just too much. I think the 7 shirts holds a lot, way more weight with how just, we've given it to anybody the last few years. Lord have mercy. That actually makes me sick. It does. But I do think number 10 I'm not saying it has to happen right now this season. Give it to him. Give it to him. Sofia, you beating a down and out Arsenal. I'm preserving all of the Arsenal United talks till tomorrow. Make sure that you guys are here around same time tomorrow. I will be talking to a Gunner, and we shall give our thoughts about the game. So I'll say my thoughts then. I need to make sure I make the graphics and all of that. But yeah, probably gonna end it here. We've been live for 40 plus minutes, and I'm noticing I need to, nose is being hella nasally and stuff. So gotta blow the nose. So we gotta end the stream. But big up though, everybody. I'm not saying I'm not confident, right? I'm just saying I wanna keep my thoughts for tomorrow. So I'm holding my cards a little bit closer to my chest, you know. But yeah, big up though, everybody, Tichy and you. Make sure you like this video here before you go. And yeah, like I said, I will be live with the preview for the Arsenal Man United game tomorrow. And we will be doing a live reaction straight after the game on Sunday. I might see if I can be able to edit a vlog, maybe from Dubai. I still have a little bit more footage from the trip that can still be posted. So we'll see. But either way, thank you all for being here. See you guys tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe. Road to 10K. And we're out of here. Bye bye.